Hello.
Well,
Yo.
has it started or are we in the
No, we got a couple more
waiting
minutes.
screen? Okay.
We have a few more minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
I'm
sandwich
gonna.
real quick.
Yeah, make
You
food before the stream.
Yes, please.
Be right back.
I'm also gonna put my plate in the kitchen and maybe get seconds.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then get some dinner. I set up dinner too. So
Sounds good.
Ah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
But yes, hello everybody, and welcome to my stream. I am your lovely host, Gothy, and I am here with some homies.
Hello. Baby here.
Yo.
And today is just going to be an art day. And I realized I just wanted to focus on art. I will be going back to playing video games eventually, but I think I'm just going to make that just a pure... What's today? Friday. I'm gonna make that purely just a pure Saturday thing, because I feel like that's just honestly my mood for games. Excuse me, I'm a little bit hamstering right now and eating a salad. But let's get into this.
Okay. Well, I'm eating pizza right now.
I guess we're all munching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm done eating now.
What'd you eat?
Steak, rice, and sauce that I made.
Look at this fancy
But
boy.
the sauce that you had, actually.
You're getting fancy on me, I see.
We don't ever have steak, so I figured I'd make the sauce.
Well, you're probably wondering, Kathy, why are you not prepped? And the answer to that is, I just forgot.
I mean, didn't you have art that you were working on? Are you gonna keep working on that, or?
That shows titties.
You could cover them up.
I mean, you're right. But...
But if not that one, then what do you feel in the mood drawing today? Are we going to continue something you've already started? Are we going to do something else? What are we doing?
I'm debating whether I want to start something new. Excuse me. Or maybe try something that I already started. That's been annoying me.
Mm.
But the calling is towards maybe like starting something new.
Okay. Oh, try to keep good.
I've been in love with a little bit of my character Axel, and I am loving how she's coming out so far. And I want to draw more of her. So poses are everything.
Poses are indeed everything.
So right now I'm looking through my Pinterest, as any artsy fartsy person would do, getting lost in the realm of Pinterest.
Getting inspired.
I will go look into the Axel folder.
The what folder?
The Axel folder.
Oh shit.
Excuse me. What kind of salad you're working with, Gothy? Actually, over there, where you're looking for poses?
It is a chicken salad, and Have some cucumbers and those onion bits in it. The crunchy onion
Cool.
bits.
Nice.
And some cucumbers.
Yes. I'm waiting for my father to return so I can get some cheesy bread.
Cheesy bread sounds good.
Cheesy bread. Oh, I'm so excited for next week.
What's
I
happening
wasn't
next
initially, but now I am. Well, meat's coming next week. That's for one. And I'm hanging out with my friend again, so that'll be nice. The only thing I'm dreading next week is that I'm gonna have to come up with a plan. Basically, I have to come up with like a life plan effectively to show somebody that I need to, and it's like, oh man, I had options, and then they just cut it all out. Now it's all gone. Yeah, now I gotta go back to the drawing board. But I'm
Nice.
focusing on the happy. But no, I'm focusing on the
I was saying
happy.
that to the. I was saying that to the post. Sorry.
Oh, to the pose, got it. I was about to say, my life's falling apart. Oh, cheer you.
Nice. Nice for that too. I'm really glad it isn't working out for you.
Wink. But no, yeah. So, one thing I am excited coming up in the next day or two, since my sister's going up to her hubby's place to stay with him for the weekend. She is going to. Or it's most likely going to happen. So I'm going to have my room to myself. Yes, and I don't have to worry about going to sleep super early.
Very nice.
What is it called? In
Yeah,
fact,
we're definitely gonna have to play some more Cyberpunk tomorrow. In that case.
Especially like one of the things I'm gonna do over the weekend is probably I'm gonna boot up my own Xbox. Oh my god! And then I'm gonna go into Ace Attorney, and I'm gonna ask for a bunch of people from the server that we're a part of to like voice act the game for me and direct me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's something I've been meaning to do all summer, but I've just been putting it off because I keep not blocking out time. I'm busy. I didn't expect to be that busy this summer, to be fair, but at least I'm having fun, you know?
Right.
And it seems like and also one of the things I'm excited for next week or this upcoming week is the game that I'm going to be running for the both of you and a few of our other friends.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Fun. Return.
Fulfillment.
Yes, must fulfill promise. Look, I say this all the time. Like, when I say I'm going to do something, I might not do it tomorrow. I might not do it next week. I might not do it months from now. I might not. It may take me years, but I will get there. I haven't forgotten. Well, I did forget kind of this time. But I was reminded. That's what matters. That's what matters. But yes. So we're drawing Axel this time?
Yes.
Yay, another Axel.
I just want to get in the routine of drawing her again. As well as, like, you know, drawing Plum.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Remember how I said I associate colors with both of you? You know?
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out how come I associate certain people with certain colors. Like the new folks, I have no clue where it comes from. But like with you both, I think the reason why I associate the colors purple and white with you, Gothy, is because of Plum.
grandma gave me this blueberry crumble. Her bag. I mean, I guess I can, but I'm just gonna cover up her boobies because I need the reference.
Yeah, just cover up the titties. Make another layer.
Slap some pasties on there.
Yeah. Actually, that's something you should do preemptively from now on. You should try to cover them up in advance, like on a layer. So if you do wind up drawing more of them on stream, you can just slap it on.
Yeah.
It'd save you trouble.
There we go. Fixed. No titties here.
Have my cheesy bread.
You gotta cheese it out of there. I don't like those photos. I don't like those photos. Share.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi. I thought you were gonna ask me to pick a pose.
I think you should. Sometimes I forget how good blueberry is.
What was that?
I said sometimes I forget how good blueberries are.
Blueberries are pretty decent. Though sometimes I feel like they're a bit mushy. But that might be because of the older blueberries.
Yeah.
Remind me, Chair, on the topic of fruits. It's fruit flesh texture you have problem with, right?
Something like that. I'm not sure what it is specifically. Just, yeah. It's the biting into it that bothers me.
Gotcha. So it's like if it, like you said, like if you get into like a smoothie or something, it's fine. As long as it's blended well. Have you tried fruit smoothies before?
I intend to start doing that.
Okay. Well, it's gonna narrow down.
I know for a fact I'll be able to drink okay.
Yeah, fuck it. 3D model, you're up. Where's my muscle mommy body? Yeah. How is it that in the
You good?
my fan fell? A ghost knocked it over. Oh no! Now there's salad dressing all over my keyboard. That's something. Yeah, it's
Clean
fine.
it up.
I am. I'm trying to think. Do I want to draw her with a sword? Do I want to draw her with... Do I want power stance?
I would keep it as bare bones as possible at first. Just focus on it being a ref sheet that you're gonna use for like posting and stuff.
Well, I'm already working on a ref sheet.
Is that not what this is?
No.
I think it was the earlier drawing. Was it?
Maybe I should have her gremlin stanced up.
Have who? Say Gribling?
I said gremlin stanced up.
Oh. What do you mean gremlin?
Oh, look at the bows.
I'm watching the stream. Why is the stream paused? Oh, there we go. I was wondering. I was like, wow, there's not a lot of movement going on.
The steam gaslit you.
A little bit.
Guess like Gatekeep Girl Boss, I guess.
Anybody in chat yet?
No one is in chat presently.
Uh, yeah. I keep having this new jackals. I know I'm going to be having her dual wield, but I would say since I've also been like reading Guts, I want her to have a big ass sword.
But
Say again, Gothic?
I would say I want I know she's going to be dual wielding, but I also want her to have a big ass sword because I've been
You
reading
should.
Guts.
Sorry.
Yeah. Can I mean she is a badass, but right now she's in slow recovery mind.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't go there quite yet. Not yet, at least. Why do I have so many sexy poses? Don't answer that.
why do you have so many what?
Sexy poses. Don't answer it.
Mm.
I think I'll probably go with something graceful. Even though she is anything but graceful. At least, I don't think she is. Hmm. I think I bought her sitting.
Yeah, go for it.
Sometimes I want to itch my ear inside. Ooh, some restraint pose. That's for a different. That's for a different tableau. You think this is the pose?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think this is the pose though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Hello, I have finally returned from dinner completely.
Welcome back from Din Din.
Yes, I had cheesy bread. I had pizza. I am good now.
Hell yeah.
Let me think here. So, I heard you were drawing, Axel. That you are trying. You asked why you have so many sexy poses. You told me not to, or told people not not to answer. What's it go? Um, and I'm guessing you're in the process of planning
Yes.
this thing, or
I'm having
so.
her
Whoa.
be drawn up like in ball.
Hmm. Hmm. I suppose I was gonna ask Kathy.
Yes.
Have you heard of the new Odyssey movie that has come out?
I have.
It is directed by Christopher Nolan.
So I've heard. I don't. From. At least from one person, they said they don't know how they feel about it. They slightly diverged from the storyline,
Hmm.
but other
Mhm.
other than that, it's good. They had a problem with how the costume is, and I can't really give my full analysis on it until I see it myself. But I'm also
Absolutely.
gonna be saving up monies to go to the movies to watch Spooderman.
Wait, Brand New Days coming out this year?
Yeah, it's coming out this month.
What?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've been talking about it.
I know you've been talking about it, but I didn't think I didn't know it was like this month. Or even this year. I knew it was like coming up, but I didn't know it was like, oh my goodness. I thought it was like next year or something.
Nope, this year.
Like we were talking about Doomsday last night, and it's not coming out for another like 4 months. So I thought, oh, I got time.
Nope, Spooderman.
Spooderman. I was gonna sit down some point during the summer before it ends and just watch all the what was it, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. But it feels like I have to watch the Tom Holland ones to keep up what's going on. Because I've never actually watched all the Tom Holland ones.
They're pretty good.
I haven't neither. I think all the ones that I've watched through consistently is all the Tobey Maguires.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Tobey Maguire, that's the Spider-Man I grew up with. Make your choice, Spider-Man. Live the girl you love. I don't remember the second half. I always make up the second half.
Little children.
Now choose!
Now choose!
all I can hear in the back of my brain on that like one moment is in a hero season the beamer and watching the old fly away.
I don't know. There was
Wait, was
something
that
really
Nickelback?
cool. It sounds like a
That was
Nickelback song.
Nickelback.
Man, I thought that song was so fire.
That's okay. Like, if you like it, you like it. Art is
No,
art.
like when I was a kid, like I always thought, man, this song is so fire. Nothing can top this song. Nothing can top this song. And my argument was, yeah, but does it have a Spider-Man though? I think that was also the time I thought Spider-Man was like still real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I went through a period of my life like that too.
I thought Spider-Man was real. I thought the Hulk was real. I was so disappointed as a kid. Like, they're not real.
No, yeah, me too. I was like, oh,
True.
Zest says what?
True.
Boo.
Bro.
I wanted them to be real so bad.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, out of the Spider-Man films you saw, like you probably seen the promotional material and stuff for them. Which Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man suit that they used mostly for those set of movies? Like, do you like the Tobey Maguire suit better? Do you like the Andrew Garfield suit? You know, and
Maguire's suit is just the best one.
I like them
yeah,
all.
I like them all, but I think well, except for the ones that I haven't really been able to like see. But I remember the Tobey Maguire suit being like freaking sweet with the reflective eyes, and you know.
Well, the reason why I would say I like them all, especially the one with when all the three Spideys came together, is I like that one the most, is because it's an amalgamation of all three spider suits coming together.
I gotcha. Well, like I said, I know that like the only one I've ever been able to see like for real for like in HD. Well, not actually HD because everything was SD back then. But like, you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Was the Tobey Maguire suit, and then last one I was able to see in some capacity was the Amazing Spider-Man suit, the Andrew Garfield one, but I didn't pay attention to like costuming back then. All I knew is it looked different, and I would hyperfixate on the details a little bit, but I just couldn't put it into words, you know. But no, like, hey the man, spectacular I love that. I love that theme song. I love that cartoon. I'm sad it didn't get a season 3. Because corporate debacles.
Down with corporate.
Fun fact about that Spectacular Spider-Man thing. Apparently, Spectacular Spider-Man was supposed to be the Spider-Man that showed up in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and in the episode that Spider-Man like appears in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, you can actually hear him switch voices from Josh Keaton, I believe was his name, his voice actor in Spectacular Spider-Man, to Drake Bell, because they couldn't decide whether they wanted it to be because this is during the development whether they were gonna make Spectacular season 3 or go on to Ultimate, and ultimately they decided to go on to Ultimate, but Spider-Man never appeared outside of that one instance in that particular animated universe, and they just started a whole new one because of it. Sorry, nerd. What's it called? Nerd brain went brr.
You're allowed to nerd here.
Yes. I just kind of wheel up on the soapbox just unknowingly. Like I start talking, and then before I knew it, I'm just, my wheelchair's just on top. I don't even know how I get on top of the soapbox so cleanly, you know?
Little did he know his wheelchairs had legs.
Oh, right. My dad showed me this, and Flickrbell showed me this before, where like there is a type of wheelchair out there that actually transforms into like, or a walker or something that transforms from like that basically like helps you stand up. Basically, it's really cool. I was like, wow, that's pretty sweet technology. You know, it's kind of scary though. But something I always said growing up, if I had to suffer through one night of uncomfortableness like Tobey Maguire did, to get working eyes, a working body, and abs, I do it.
Being fair.
Give me the spider, I'll do it. I'll give me the Spider-Man spider, I'll do it.
I hear babies.
No, that's me, sorry. What about you, Chair?
What do you mean? What about me?
Would you would you Oh yeah, and Spider Powers, that's right.
Would I?
Would you have like the time that Tobey Maguire did when he got bit by the spider, like that one night of uncomfortableness, to wake up with abs, a completely working body, your vision problems like gone, and spider powers?
Yeah, I would put up with that shit for a night.
What about you, Gothy? Would you do the same?
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I already deal with colitis and all the other good stuff. Why not? Why not?
Why not? Just one night and then no more problems.
I wouldn't need glasses anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you use them anyway.
Shut up. Don't have to call me out like that.
All right.
But you talk about it like it's such a problem. You don't
Okay, look, it still is a problem.
use your glasses.
A problem.
Use
a
your
problem.
glasses. Oh dang! If we were talking about Spider-Man stuff, and I knew that it was close to like Spider-Man time, Spooderman time, I would have just suggested for you to draw your spider sona.
I don't think I've drawn my Space Spider Soda in forever.
That might be something you want to do at some point.
I don't even know where I put that.
We'll find a place.
No, I mean like I don't know like where it is.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere.
Might be able to turn off the air. It's too hot for this. It is like 112 degrees outside. My room
Damn.
accumulates heat.
Quick, chair. 112 degrees. Was it Fahrenheit to Celsius? Could you do the
What, 11 degrees? You're saying?
112 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, which you're in Celsius, right? You use Celsius?
Yeah, unless it's for the oven.
Okay.
112 degrees to Celsius, you were saying?
Yeah, Fahrenheit to Celsius.
44 degrees Celsius.
Is that hot for you?
Yes, that is pretty fucking hot, yeah.
Gotcha. I just needed to confirm. I forgot. Chair snowman.
Don't cry, snowman, don't show sad tears.
Chair snowman.
The day I move to the Canadian area, I'm free. No more bullshit weather.
Well, that's not true.
Okay, less bullshit weather. Don't take this from me. I
Well,
like
I'm just
your
realistic.
I like your weather.
Then it's not a problem, is it?
No.
Then there you go.
No, yeah, seriously, like, you know, Spooderman, loving me some Spooderman. But um, let's see.
I'd taken away. I mean, she still got hips.
Got that hip.
But she got the
Do they lie, though?
muscle legs. Another reason why I need to get my upper legs worked out. I miss flexing my muscles.
Muscles?
My muscly legs.
Here,
Yeah.
being physically fit. Can you do a handstand?
Probably.
You've never tried?
Never had a reason to.
Oh, I thought it was just. I thought it was something people think about doing when they're bored.
No.
Honestly,
Guess
I
that's
did it
just a
when I
me
was
thing.
bored.
Oh, it's not just a me thing. Okay. I thought about doing it, but I was
Again.
always told that's dangerous, Troy.
Again, as a kid, I thought I was secretly a superhero trying to unlock their powers. I tried everything. But alas, I was denied
What superpowers were you even hoping for?
I don't know anything.
Okay, better question. What would your power set be if you were a superhero? Or to keep it on the Spider-Man brand, what would your flavor of Spider Person be?
I don't know, kind of more like Miles Morales.
What?
That Venom shot.
I want
I
that
was about
Venom
to say,
strike.
you got that Venom strike, you got that camo, that invisibility.
Camo. Can't do it on command.
Can't do it on I would say.
Look,
Chair, if you had spider powers, what other? Oh wait, sorry. You still got something?
no, just like, look, I was ready for the Avengers to take me.
Okay. If you could tack on things to your spooter powers, what would you like in theme of your spider powers, Chair?
I don't know. There aren't that many variations on it.
Like, I mean, like, if you could just make something up to go along with it, like, what would you think would be cool?
I don't know. I just kind of want to be Spider-Man. Like, I'm okay with base, like organic webbing, probably.
Oh yeah, that's very cool.
I want his.
Huh.
I want his smartness.
I don't know. Honestly, just base level Spider-Man powers solve pretty much every problem I have with physically.
Me too, honestly. I was just thinking if there.
I don't have a greed to be like, ooh, I want to be invisible. I don't want to be like.
Yeah, yeah. Because base Spider-Man powers are really cool. Absolutely. I was just trying to think if there's anything you could tack on to base level Spidey powers that isn't just trying to be extra outside of Miles Morales powers, you know? Like, I know why they gave him the extra abilities to differentiate him from Peter, you know, and
How
stuff
do
like
you
that.
know you
But
are
I
a
don't know
superhero,
if any
Gabby?
others. Wait, what?
This is like, how do you know you're not a superhero? And I'm just like, I don't know. Look, I'm trying. One day my superpowers will come. One day.
One day. Yeah, but I can't really think of anything outside of like Miles's abilities that vibe with that would not be more of a hindrance than a help, really. You know?
By Odin's Fade.
By Odin's Fade.
On that note, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
What's wrong, Cherry? You don't like Odin's Fade?
No, I hated that whole fucking story. It was so stupid.
But by Odin's Fade.
I'll be right back. I can't hear you.
What you mean you can't hear me? I know you can hear me. So
Well, explain to me Odin's Fade, Gothy.
So there was like this one comic, and it was pretty much, I know I'm probably explaining this wrong because I kind of skimmed through it a little bit because I thought it was that redonkulous, and
Mm-hmm.
pretty much it was a what if scenario. Instead of Miles Morales becoming instead of Miles Morales becoming Spider-Man, what if he was like in Thor's shoes? And so pretty much it was what was it? Asgard, but I think I think it was like if Asgard and New York City kind of fused and
Uh-huh.
kind of like blackified a little bit.
Yeah,
And I think it was like how he called down Mjolnir. Pretty much, it was I think he called it down like by Odin's Fade.
Oh my god. That's priceless.
It's funny, but like it's sad because it was just like also during that time where kind of in a way like black people were fighting for the spotlight again, like also saying that hey, we need more black superheroes, which is true. We need more black superheroes
Yeah.
that don't have electric powers.
That, and we also need more black superheroes that are their standalone like superhero, not just like,
Yeah,
you know, like I love Miles, don't get me wrong, right?
like and like
But
I'm like we do have our standalone. We have like, you know, we have Blade, we have what was his name? We have a couple of black superheroes actually.
yeah.
Oh, my brain is melting. My brain.
Your brain.
My brain. What is it? What was it? I know we have Black Panther, of course, Miles Morales. We have Storm, Luke Cage, Blade.
Yep.
I know in DC Comics we have John Stewart, Static, Icon, Cyborg, and Steel, and of course, a lot of people who don't know this, we have Spawn.
Yeah. Yeah. But it never hurts to have more.
Yes.
What was it? I was trying to remember in terms of this. Right. There was something I was about to say that I lost. Hold on. Swimming for it. I'm going. I'm getting there.
You got these.
Um. It had to do with something in Marvel. Oh, right. I was about to say this. So, Gothy, you know when sometimes you have too deep thoughts, right?
Yeah.
And you start thinking about things, right?
Yeah.
And one day I started thinking about superheroes, and I started thinking about Luke Cage, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the time that Luke Cage was made, right?
Yeah.
And while I love Luke Cage, I have to point this out, and it doesn't change how I feel about him, but like I have to acknowledge it, you know?
Yeah.
Luke Cage is bulletproof, and he was made during a time when black people were thought to be bulletproof. You know?
Right.
And I was like, is that just like a exaggeration of that misbelief, you know?
Wait, that was a thing.
And turned into a superpower? Yeah, back in the day, people thought black people were bulletproof.
What the fuck? No.
Yes.
No.
Which is why now when I look at Luke Cage, I'm like, I love you, buddy, but your origins are rough. And now we could look at it on the positive side and say that it was a subversion and trying to, like, in a way, it's saying that, like, that's not the norm, right? Like,
Aw.
being bulletproof isn't the norm, right? for our people, but you know. But I had to point this out because I wasn't sure whether you made that connection or not before, and I thought it was just something I had thought about, and I needed help carrying this burden. I'm sorry it had to be you in our in our audience.
I just want to know who thought this and why. Like, it's because we're good at. No, we're stopping there. I'm gonna stop there.
We're stopping there, but no, like I was called like what, and there was a recent superhero that was made that I found wild, and I wish, what was it? It was like Durag Man or something. I don't remember.
Captain Durag.
Captain Durag, yes, that's the dude.
Oh my god.
For all I know,
I'm still shaking my head at that one.
are his comics any good at all? If you get past the obvious, is it actually a good storyline?
I don't know, man. I'm so mad that who? It's a Disney. It's a Disney show called Captain Durag.
Who greenlighted this?
Who did
Who
this?
thought it was? Who thought it was a good idea?
It's a Nick Jr. No, not Nick Jr. But it's a Disney Jr. It's a Disney Jr. show.
It is?
Yes, it's a Disney Jr. show.
Is it still running?
I think so.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, it's literally a guy in a purple and gray suit and with a cap with a cape with a D on his chest, and he has like a goatee, and the do-rag also acts as a little bit of a mask. So you got Captain Durag.
I want to know who greenlit this. Who looked at this at a board meeting and went, "Yeah, we can do this."
But it's off of it. It started on Black History Month too. That's when Captain Durag started.
Okay.
and it's off of a show called Hey AJ.
Okay.
Like, I don't believe it was well received, especially
I
it
don't.
came out on like it came out
Excuse me.
on Black History Month.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to.
But then again, like, then there are people like other artists would be like, you know what, I'm cool with Captain Durag, and you know what, like,
Yeah, you do you. Like, I don't know how I feel about it personally. Like, I probably would need to check out what Captain Durag's all about before I make any final decisions. But
yeah,
like,
I
just
know,
from like, go ahead.
I know, I saw Captain Durag on a TikTok, and I was just like, ain't no way. Like, I thought it honestly was somebody just like messing with me until like I actually looked it up and was like, yep, Captain Durag's a real thing.
No, yeah, I thought it was a joke too until I realized it was a real thing, and I was like, ain't no way. Oh boy, oh boy. But still. Like, I guess swinging, eh? into better things.
Hey, I
Um,
guess you gotta start somewhere, right?
you gotta start somewhere. Remember, not the climb to the top ain't always glamorous, but when we get there, we get there.
Yeah. I guess sometimes I wish, like, in the comics, they did a little bit more with Storm and T'Challa's kid. They had 2 kids.
They had kids.
Yeah, he had a son and a daughter.
About this.
I wish they did more with that.
In the comics?
Yes, in the
Okay.
comics. Because
That was the main six. That was the main universe, I'm guessing.
I guess so. But I like pretty much he was supposed to take over like Black Panther's like
Mantle.
and not only that, he also equaled as a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
And he had electrical powers, and he could make like an electrical panther.
Well, that's cool. But another black superhero with electric powers. But still, cool as still.
Yeah. I don't know what they did for the daughter, but like she was young at the time too, so.
Okay.
I know he was supposed to be a part of the team with Scourge and everything, which was Hulk's son, and Thor had a daughter, and
Was Scar? Is Scar also Hulk's son in this continuity?
I said Scourge. I'm sorry, Scar.
Oh, okay. Scar. Scar, Thor had a daughter. That's cute. That's cute.
I miss when they used to animate stuff like that, and we were supposed to be getting more animations with the kids, but we were cut off. Like, back then, when they did animation movies, that was peak.
Yeah.
Like, I need them to bring that back.
Look, don't get me wrong, I love 3D animation. I love it. Don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah.
But I feel kind of sad that we're not getting 2D animation nearly as much anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, bring it back.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm sorry, 2D animation is a goldmine. Like, we have so many talented, like, people out there who can just animate, and So good, so good.
So good, so good. Um, but yeah, like, what's it called? What's it called? When it comes to 2D anime, I was always so enamored by 2D animation. Did I ever tell you, Kathy?
Yes.
Little Troy's dream one day was not only to become a video game designer. No, no, no. He dreamed even bigger. He wanted to become an animator.
I still want to become an animator.
It's a lot of work from what I understand, but like
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna yeah, I was gonna be able I was locked in to be able to do the tedious work, you know?
Yeah. Like I used to be good at it, but I think it's more of I just do better
The
when
stills?
I do better when I animate with paper because
Oh.
that's how I taught myself was to animate with paper.
Oh, nice. Did you ever do that thing with the sticky note where you drew like a little ball and then you kept drawing a little
Yeah.
frames and then it'll bounce off the. Yeah, I used to do that. It was so cool.
I did a small little I remember I did a small animation of Sonic pushing his name forward.
That is so cool. Why didn't I ever think of that?
And then he would pose on it.
Oh man, that's so freaking cool. I think because I wasn't good with like fine motor movements, I think I was trying to animate a spin dash at one point, you know?
Oh yeah.
In that kind of style. But no, that seems so cool. It was classic Sonic, I'm betting, right?
Yeah, it was classic Sonic. Because at the time, before Sonic X had a chokehold on my life,
You and me both.
my grandmother would like get me nothing, like get me nothing but the old Sonic, and I was just like, at the time, I was also on the rise of, um, on my own tangents of give me Fruit Basket, give me Sailor Moon, or give me death. And of course, my grandma was like,
Gotcha.
no, Sailor Moon's the devil and it's gay. And I'm just like, no, it's not. And now that I'm older, oh wow, my grandma was right. It is gay. But I'm gay.
It is gay, but it's not the devil.
Yeah.
Uh, but you know, the like, oh, man, I don't think I've watched an entire Sailor Moon series all the way through. I watched a few episodes of Sailor Moon, but in Tagalog, not in English or Japanese or anything. I don't think I've. I was about to watch Sailor Moon Crystal or Sailor Moon R, but I don't know. I wasn't. I didn't have time for it back then. You know, I was like, I feel like that's something I have to spend brain power on, and I don't know if I have the brain brain ah bandwidth to do it. You know, um, but going back to like if we're talking, I was switching the subject to like Sonic and stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't. Sonic X was actually my starting point. You know, like Sonic X was like the first Sonic piece of Sonic media that I ever like saw, you know? And this is when I could see, I had eagle vision, so I was like, oh my god, this is so cool, From the theme song to the stuff. Now I understand, like, as a older person who like studies story and is more well versed in like clocking like voice acting and voice direction and stuff like that. Maybe the voice direction wasn't the greatest. Maybe the score outside of the theme song needed some work. Maybe maybe the story wasn't as constructed as well as I thought it was. But it is still a fun romp today. I will tell you that. It is still a fun time, to just go through there and be like, go from, the Sonic on Earth story, to all the way to the end of the Metarex saga, right? Gothy, I always wanted to see a game with the Metarex in it.
Oh yeah. No, see,
I want.
I was on the Sonic of when Sonic was obsessed with chili dogs and we had the don't do this at the don't be a bad kid.
Adventures
This
of
is
Sonic the
wrong."
Hedgehog.
Yeah, I had The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then I also was a victim of Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground. I watched Sonic Underground all the way through. I had a fun time. I was disappointed when when their vow was never kept.
I was very disappointed. I was just like, "Excuse you, you have a vow."
They made a vow. Their mother will be found. I don't think so.
They strung that along so hard.
They did. They had like 60 something episodes, but then again, like animation back then wasn't as like a well-oiled machine as it is now, right?
Oh yeah.
In terms of like scheduling and stuff like that, like they just had to fill space, and I kind of understand, but still, oh man, I remember when Knuckles showed up in Sonic Underground. I was like, Knuckles is here? He wasn't even in Sad AM,
Oh yeah.
or he kind of. Was he in Sad AM? I know he was in the Archie comics, but I don't know if he actually showed up in like Sad AM, the TV show.
I'm not sure.
Still,
There's
what's
a
it
lot
called?
going on.
Still, I love the Deke Entertainment Sonic shows, which is why I lost my mind when I found out that they also made like a Legend of Zelda and Mario one, But I think the Sonic shows are kind of where it's at, for sure.
Excuse me, princess.
Excuse me, princess. Mario.
Hi, Dubs.
Dubs is here. Hello, Dubs.
Thank you for lurking.
Yes. But no, yeah, like seriously, like I enjoy. That's this kind of stuff I like about animation, right? I kind of want to blend like some of the modern style, If I was gonna make like an anime-inspired show or whatever, right? The kind of art style I kind of want to go for, and this is kind of what I want to do with, sort of, like basically like it's anime-inspired, yes, but I kind of want to have it kind of feel like it's an updated 90s show, if that, like, in terms of art, how like a 90s like animation like hits a certain way, like a 90s early 2000s animation, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I wanted it to be like updated to like have like the a lot of the polish, like a modern, like it fits in the modern day, but it has that nostalgic feel, if you get what I mean,
Oh, yeah.
And that's something I noticed. I don't know if you got to like JoJo's Diamonds Unbreakable or whatever, but when I was watching that show, for some reason it gave me like old anime vibes, but I knew it was like new animation, if that makes sense,
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like this feeling, But no, yeah, seriously, I just enjoy all of that for sure. For lore. No, I'm not forgoring anything. But no, yeah, really. Damn. I gotta remember. Running.
Memory boop. Boop.
Memory boop. Okay. I think I found it again. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I like, what's it called? I like the fact that some places are delving into their catalog and not afraid to experiment with some things. Like, did you know what they did for like Sonic X Shadow Generations in terms of like special stuff you could get with it? And you can still get it today, by the way.
Oh,
You know?
they do.
For the Ultimate Edition, if you get the Ultimate Edition, and I saw this on like where I was gonna buy it for a certain someone, but one of the perks you got, right, was basically they have something called the Terios skin for Shadow, right?
Yeah.
Now, those in the know, those in the know, when Shadow was being conceptualized for Sonic Adventure 2, both him and Rouge, when they were being conceptualized, they actually had different names, and you might know this, I'm just staying for prosperity, right? Rouge's name, she was originally going to be called Nails the Bat, but it ended up being called Rouge instead,
Bring back
which,
Rouge's titties.
honestly, yes, which I think works for her absolutely. Like, Rouge, definitely good name, right? But Shadow, the reason why when you were playing Sonic Adventure 2, right, and you look at all these cutscenes and like they keep mistaking Shadow for Sonic, and vice versa and stuff like that. It's because back in his concept art, he actually looked way more similar to Sonic than we originally thought,
Yeah.
than it wasn't in the original thing. And that kind of just stuck in the storytelling. That's why they keep confusing the two, even though they look dramatically different now,
You're the
Additionally,
faker.
exactly. And Shadow's original name was actually going to be Terios, which means reflection. So when we talk about the Terios skin, they actually took that original concept art and updated it and finished it basically to give them a skin for Sonic X Shadow Generations.
I think I like
That
the
is
name
cool.
Terios.
Terios. Wait, what did you say?
I think I like the name Terios better.
It kinda hits hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. But they could at least took it and be like, okay, we're gonna make this into a different character.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know why they never did, but that's why I also named the version of the Shadowfell from my like D&D world Terios, because I like the name and it means reflection. You know?
Show me your V.
But no, yeah, and I just like that they did that kind of thing. Plus, I like this a lot too. You know what's one of the I don't know if it's the only DLC, but I know it's the one that I care about the most. A DLC for that game that I think was like a free update or something, or came with like like the Ultimate Edition or something. I don't know how you can get it. I don't remember. I'll fact check myself later, but I know it exists. Since Sonic X Shadow Generations is releasing the same year that the Sonic movie 3 was releasing, they actually made a extra level as DLC, which is Metropolis Tokyo, or Westopolis Tokyo, basically, from the movie in Sonic Generations, right? But when you play Shadow in that level, he is voiced by none other than Keanu Reeves, like in the movie.
Ain't no way.
It is freaking sweet. It is freaking cool. I wish I had that DLC. I have that DLC, but like, nevertheless, like, I am so happy. I'm so happy that they're starting to experiment with more.
Oh yeah.
And I hope that they continue to. I know that there are some critics and stuff like that about like certain lore decisions or something like that. Well, I am of the opinion that sometimes to get to greatness, you have to suffer through mediocrity, or midness, like effectively, right?
That's fair.
And even though I would not consider those things mid, there are growing pains for anything, right? And you gotta be able to take that in your stride and just keep going, and because an idea is there and an idea is good,
Yeah.
Like, one of the lore decisions, actually no, you're going to play through Sonic Frontiers one day, so I am not going to say that. I was about to speak on something that you have no idea about. Hold on.
Don't spoil me.
I'm not gonna spoil you because that game is sweet. It had me crying a little bit.
Not the crying. Oh no.
It was like, oh, they care. It was a kind of that like, oh, they care, kind of crying.
Right.
Oh man! Plus, thanks to the free updates in Sonic Frontiers, you can actually play as Amy, Knuckles, and Tails.
Man, I was an AV hater for jump. I did not like AVs so hard.
Oh no, yeah, I remember you telling me this a lot, and it was because you thought she well you were she was when Amy was introduced, it felt like they were trying to push Sally to the wayside. And while Sally is a Western, like specifically Western character, and that's kind of why she hasn't returned, because it's kind of a, how would I put it, legal quagmire, to try to weather through that. Which is why they kind of ended the Archie comics, because a lot of those characters were under the purview of Deke Entertainment, and since the guy who created them kind of died, and um, they didn't want to have to like do it. But here's the thing, Gothy. I want to tell you about something cool.
Yeah.
Even though Ben Hirsch, I think his name is Ben Hirsch, the guy who originally created Sad AM and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Underground and stuff, he had hands in all three of these, right? Apparently before he died, he didn't want to leave the fans hanging. So what he did was he compiled everything, every plan he had for season 3 of Sonic Sad AM and released it into the internet for anybody to try to complete.
Hell yeah.
And now there is a project called Projects, I think like Project Season 3 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but they're working on it. I don't know if that's project's canceled now or it hasn't budged really any at all. But I do appreciate the attempt, to try to bring an end to the story that he could never realize himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, this is why creativity must be fostered, must be nurtured.
I agree.
Because we can have some pretty cool things, and yeah, some people may say it's cringy or too edgy or whatever. It's fine though. Well, as long as you think it's cool, that's what matters.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have a caveat with like doing creative works and stuff is like try to be mindful of how you portray certain things, and don't go out of your way. Like don't go create something with the intent of hurting somebody emotionally,
Oh, yeah.
if that makes sense, like don't create things out of spite, create things out of love,
Yeah.
That's my message.
That's why I try to keep my creations with. I give it all the love that it needs.
Yes.
Because
Love.
if I don't love the thing, then I'm not going to draw the thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I'm trying to reverse. Because I realized I just drew a lot of things and I never gave them actual love.
Mm.
I'm a bad parent. I'm neglectful.
It's okay. We're getting better. Uncle Saber's here. We're here. Bye.
My day.
Mhm.
Sometimes, you stop drawing for a minute and then you get good at it. That is what always happens to me, and I can't explain that phenomenon. I can't.
Okay. Understood. I feel you. It boosts your happiness a little bit. Or at least, I don't know if it will actually boost your happiness. I was going to say, Gothy, if I could pass a cup of that meat I'm going to get next week through the screen, I would.
Watch, I'm just gonna come up there by bus and be like, kicking your door. Where's the bead?
Where's the meat? Give me the meat. Yeah. Oh
And then
boy.
get poured some meat and be like, thank you for the bead. Drinks it
Thank you.
and then
Drinks it,
leaves.
goes out. What's it called? Oh man, like I have to really plan things out because I know that I'm gonna do good this semester and I'm gonna be graduating soon. But my school, I didn't know that colleges do this now. It's not just my college, but many colleges do this now, you know, where apparently they give you a certain amount of tickets for people to attend the actual graduation itself, you know? Like they give the student a certain amount of tickets and like split it up as you know the best you can, you know. So sometimes students have to like go up to their classmates and be like, "Yo, you got any extra tickets? I got a big family."
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, honestly, I understand because with a lot of generations, especially, you know, you know how black people, how black families do. Sometimes
Oh
you know,
yeah.
they be bringing relatives that we don't even know about. Like, why are they here?
Oh yeah. That same thing in Filipino families too. You know.
Like, who are you?
I don't know you. Nakong, don't you know? I'm your mom's like best
I'm
what's it
your
called? Your
best
mom's
friend's
best
auntie
friends.
cousin twice
Yeah.
removed. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just like, why were you removed? Why are you here? Who told you you can be here?
I had no idea you were here. I didn't know you existed. But no, yeah. Like, so I'm gonna see how many tickets I get from my thing. Because, man, one day all of us will have to meet up, or at least the OG crew, right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%.
I would like for everybody to be there, you know. But like, I want to meet as many of the chill people I know from the server in person as possible, you know.
Oh yeah.
Now, am I going to be slightly more awkward than I am on call? Most likely, you know. You know that nervous Chihuahua energy that Cher always talks about? Oh, it's gonna be turned up to 11, most likely. But I'll try to keep it under wraps.
Me, I'm just like, I'm going to be quiet for a minute. I'm like, who are you? And then the next day, probably loud. I don't know.
Mm,
Like, I have to get used to your person for a second. I'm like, who are you?
yeah. And I speak as like, it's me. It's me. Yeah. But no, seriously, like I don't know. I've always been someone who likes doing creative things and stuff like that, right? So even when I was younger, and even though I wouldn't even submit for sure for these contests, if I saw like a contest on TV for like draw this, I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember when sometimes they would have like competitions for people to draw Yu-Gi-Oh cards that would become real Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or like Digimon that would become real Digimon,
I
those
realize,
kinds of competitions.
I
Hmm.
realize every time when I wanted to join like one of those competitions, and my girl was just like, no, it's the devil. I've nerfed myself. Two, I've missed out on so many opportunities in life to like at least win an award by art.
Hmm. I what's it called? If I what's it called? I kind of want to to stoke some like creative fire a little bit and give it a little more camaraderie in the server. Gothi, since you are the queen of the server, may I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Would you be opposed to helping me run a contest effectively in the server? Just for fun. There's no there's maybe like one reward, but like to basically compete for basically like I will give you a character, like the description of a character, or like the vibe of a character, basically like a spirit, because I have a lot of characters with tutelars, a few characters with tutelars that I have no idea what they're supposed to be. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
So basically the idea is that, oh, this is the character you're going to make the tutelar for. Now I need you to make a spirit and explain to me two things. One, I need you to draw it. Two, I need you to explain its lore, and three, I need you to explain how it endeared, or how come it got connected to this character.
I mean,
They got connected to this character.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Like I'm not saying like for every tutelar I have in mind, but like maybe one in particular, right? Like I could like randomly pick one and be like, I don't have an idea for this.
Yeah, I don't see why
Who
not.
would like to run this thing? And we could even do a thing where it could be individuals. You could even team up. Some people who are better at writing story can help with the lore aspect, and the artists can do the art part.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun, but but it's really up to you whether you want that to be a thing at some point, and it would be a while before we get there, but like I think it'd be fun.
Oh, yeah. I don't see why not. I think that would be nice.
Like have a certain period of time, like at the end of this or this, at this end of this period of time, I'll go over all the submissions, and stuff, and we're gonna see which one comes out on top,
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
This line art is coming out quite nicely.
Oh, good.
At least I think it is.
Cheer's been gone for a bit, unless he's just sitting there menacingly. Hope you're excited for Beach episode on Monday, though.
I am so excited. Romance.
You want romance? You want romantic scenes?
Romance.
Now, I have to be fair to the others as well, right? We could have some romantic scenes, but I cannot just make it the Plum and Ferrum show the entire time.
Well, duh.
So I want to make that clear, okay? I'm gonna give you your romance because I know that's what you're in for,
Romance.
Don't worry, there'll be a fireworks show that you can passionately kiss in front of. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Well, don't spoil it.
That I thought that was a given already. It's summer.
Yeah,
that stuff
I know what
happens.
you're gonna do.
But there's more than that. I got way more up my sleeve, girl. You think I'm a one-trick pony? I got more. Giving a little sneak peek, You guys get to paint the scene. I'm just the one who sets the background.
Somewhere, Sun Baby Chair is Sun Baby Troy is like there looking down upon us, like Mufasa.
Exactly. Just from the outskirts. He lives in me, and he lives in you. Oh my god.
I do not know how to hand.
You can do it. I need to remember to hydrate.
That's right, everybody. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Almost choked.
Don't choke on your.
Almost shook. I'm trying not to.
Don't do that.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay. Wait, I hear something. I heard something.
What do you hear?
I heard a. See?
Bleh. Oh no! No!
What happened?
Oh no! 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 No!
What happened? What happened?
Okay, I just zoomed in. I was just like, oh no. Did I die? Did I delete the whole line art?
Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been bad.
I would have cried.
You know, a long time ago, for years, I've been trying to think if I could make a starter trio for Pokemon, what would I do, So I wanted to start with the typings, right?
Yeah.
And you might think, oh, you're gonna do fire, water, grass, and then you pick like an inspiration, go from there, right? No, no, we're gonna do something different, So I worked it out in my head.
Yeah.
I worked it out in my head, and I figured it out. It's going to be the starting typings for the trio are going to be the following: fighting, steel, fairy.
Hmm. Why start with those?
Why start with those? Because they actually form a very good type triangle. Fairy is super effective against fighting, fighting is super effective against steel, and steel is super effective against fairy.
Hmm. I guess you're right on that.
That's the beginning. I don't know if defensively they are like offensively. I know they're perfect. I haven't really done the math whether or not they resist each other like they're supposed to. But here's where this comes in. I think what I thought about for the evolved forms, the fighting type would evolve into a fighting poison type, so it would be super effective. That would have something super effective against fairy, a bit, right?
Right.
But like for the, I believe, fairy type, it would be a, was it a a fairy fire type, or was it no? I wanted to stay away from using fire. I think it was fairy ground that I wanted to do. So it had something super effective against steel,
Yeah.
And then steel would be steel flying, so it'd have something super effective against fighting. Once again, the defensive side of things, gotta check that out. But still, I think that's a pretty sweet like type, to be fair. And the amount of like inspirations you could have for designs, with like these typings, for example, like you could have a fighting type platypus that eventually evolves into gets that poison typing,
Yeah.
You could have with fairy ground, you could have something like I don't know, like a rabbit or something, like a little bunny.
Bunny.
Like a bunny pixie, or like a burrowing bunny, basically, right? Fairy kind of thing. And then for the flying, now you could just say we have another metal-clad bird like Corviknight or Skarmory, or you could have a rocket ship like Celesteela. But still, I think maybe, perhaps, a steel flying type that is inspired, a design that is inspired off of like airplanes are a usual thing. But what if What if? Hold on. It's percolating. It's getting there. uh, my nerd voice is slipping out.
Oh no.
No. Um, oh man, what is something that is a zeppelin? Like a blimp, like a whale blimp.
Yo, you have a whale blimp. That's whale lord.
Oh, that's Waylord. No.
We can somehow
Um,
breed with Skitty for some odd reason.
Yeah. Egg groups. Am I right?
Yep. Size queen.
I don't know. Gothy, what do you think is something that's steel and flying that's not like the usual like things? What's something unusual you could think of?
I mean, I would make one kind of based off of the secretary bird.
A secretary bird? Remind me what a secretary bird is, because I've heard this term a bunch of times and I remember learning about it, but it's been a while. It's been a while.
Um,
Been a while.
so the secretary bird is a large bird of prey that comes from Africa, and pretty much it's very pretty. It's mostly white with black tipped feathers, and it has a crowned plume in the back of their head that kind of looks like pins in their hair, and on their face it kind of looks like makeup, but it's like red and yellow around their face, and they have gorgeous eyelashes.
Oh my goodness! I heard they're like terrifying. Is that correct?
They can pretty much stomp out a black mamba.
Oh jeez.
And
Steel flying that one of those, man, that would be pretty cool actually.
they are gorgeous things to look upon. And I believe they run fast. If I am correct. Yeah. But yeah, that's the secretary bird. But I would have one.
That's interesting.
I would probably make a bird that has metal tips. And their claws are made out of metal, and they stomp their enemies.
Oh yeah, so it starts off as a steel type, but as it evolves, it gets faster, and soon it's just able to run on air. Maybe just sheer willpower.
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's how they fly.
Terrifying.
By beaming at you.
Ferocious.
Baby!
Yeah, you're back.
Hi. I was listening the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Where did you go?
Heard the whoomp from your end.
There's a whoomp.
There was a whoomp. It happened twice.
When your chair scratches against the wood of your house.
Oh yeah, I was moving a chair around because I'm short. I'm a short fucking bastard.
I am short too. Short kings.
Short kings stick together.
Yes. I am 5'4", I believe. Last time I checked.
Is that with or without the chair?
That is without the chair.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is short.
Short kings.
I believe that I was made this way because to make it easier for people to carry me since I can't walk on my own.
Be
That's what I
carried
choose
like
to
baby.
believe.
Princess
Yes.
style.
Yes. Now, if my future partner does that, that's gonna be interesting.
I will have to draw
You know.
that. So romantic.
What, my partner carrying me Princess Leia style?
Yes.
Yeah, I like you know how like sometimes when people get married, the groom kind of carries out the bride that way. No, it's gonna be the reverse.
Look. I will make a request. Take pictures of this moment.
What do you mean? If you know, as long as you know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be friends for a very long time, and you'll be invited to the wedding, just like I'm being invited to at least your after party, right?
Why would
Right?
you be just invited to the after party? You're going to be there at the wedding.
At the
We're gonna make
okay.
sure that the venue has so many stairs.
No. Oh no.
That's hell.
And only then will we force you to wait at the bottom while we install a stairmaster. Bring your ass up, and then you can join the party.
Alright, well, I will be like going around like the venue, like, is there everyone here? No. Is there one here? No. Is there anyone here? No. Okay.
No, just
I'm
you're in an empty
Buckles.
ballroom because we cleared out. It's done.
And
You missed it.
oh, you mean just by the time I battle crawl up there, it's
Yeah,
gonna be done.
we don't tell you anything. Yeah, we just go. Or better yet, we are all there, but we shut the fuck up and we don't say shit.
I'll be able to smell you.
It's like a game of Marco Polo, and you're Marco.
No, that's my worst nightmare. See, no, seriously. When I was in the Philippines for a long time and my eyesight was starting to get bad, my cousins, because they love to tease so much, and my sister started doing this too, I'd hear them come in the house, and I have this reflexive thing to say hello whenever I hear the door open, so I know who's there, right? I can tell from the voice. They would not say a word, and they would purposely step as quietly as they can. So I feel crazy. Like, did somebody come in? Is somebody here?
And then they jump.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's legitimately what happens. Sometimes they just go back out and just leave me guessing. That's why sometimes they wouldn't even shut the door, which is also annoying because in the Philippines you have to worry about a lot of bugs. So when you leave the door open, mosquitoes and flies and all that stuff comes in the house. And then I have to deal with it. Yeah, and because I have like sweet blood, they always go toward me.
I'm sorry that you have delicious blood.
Yeah, I have apparently very delicious blood. Varys would approve.
That would be his meat.
Yes, I would be his meat, yes. Oh boy.
I guess this one doesn't have clothes either. Jesus.
Quick!
I was so busy trying to get the anatomy correct, I realized I didn't draw the clothes.
Tell me, Gothi, is this what you do sometimes? You draw like the character naked and then you draw clothes on top of them?
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's a good practice. Like the person I commissioned art from like last December, I'm still working with. He does he offered that as an option to me, and I was like, that you can do that? You know? Like you can do that? Blew my mind. You know? I guess it helps to know what the anatomy you're drawing on clothes on top of, so you know where the clothes fold too. You know?
I think I'm gonna put her in something. Bra.
Pasties?
Just a little like bandage bra going in there, and
Gotcha.
That is very Axel aesthetic.
Oh, you mean like the Sarashi?
I don't understand what a hot sauce has to do with anything, Troy.
It's what's it called? The bandage bra you're talking about.
sriracha.
At least that's the name I know. Sriracha. I don't even eat sriracha most of the time, but it is delicious. We just don't get it a lot because it's creamy, and my dad loves spice, but it's not like the creamy feeling of
I know.
certain things.
I do know what the word you were talking about. I remember reading
Yeah.
about it in our book club, in the book that we're reading called Gideon of the Ninth, and one of the characters was like wearing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something that old samurai used to wear, and it was something that both women and men could wear. But it's heavily associated with like basically an old timely bra for women in modern media, I suppose. The first time I saw it was on Urza in Fairy Tail when she did the no armor mode.
We love Urza.
At least that's the first one I remember.
We love Urza in this house.
Yes, she is my fairy queen.
It's like, I guess that makes sense because, you know, girl is feral at the moment, and I'm debating on
You're debating on.
I guess I'm debating on how, like, I know Laurent and Axel had to throw hands because she was out of her mother living mind at the moment.
Also, Gothy, for after the stream, which I think we're rolling up on the end of pretty quick here, actually.
Yeah, we got one more hour. Yeah.
One more hour. Don't we usually end at 8?
Yeah, one more hour.
Yeah, it's
Your
8
time or
for
8 my
us.
time? Yeah.
It's 7:02 for us.
Oh, okay. So 8 your time. Every time I've looked
Yes.
at the clock, we've ended at like 8 my time.
What?
Interesting.
What?
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 What? A Saurus? No. But what
But
are you
Gothy,
trying to?
for after the stream, though, I have some things to tell you about Laurent I came up with.
Ooh,
Oh. Nice.
excited.
Cool. I was gonna say, what are you gonna try to decide on whether she has what kind of battle scar she has or something?
What, me?
No.
Oh.
Axel.
I was like, I don't know.
I know for a fact there are a couple of bite marks on
Laurent.
Laurent. I really like this picture.
How is it still so bright? I guess it's kind of weird.
Because we're not in daylight savings time yet.
Yeah. I don't know if I heard something that like they canceled it, but I think they're gonna change their mind real quick because you don't do that to people, you know. Everybody looks forward to turning the clock backward a little bit, you know.
Okay, just
Or
a
is it-
little bit. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's ours by right now. Like we don't need daylight savings, but it does count whether you get like, you know, 1 less hour of sleep or 1 more hour of sleep.
I'll tell you something, an interesting history fact. Apparently, the U.S. back in like I think it was the 80s or 60s, one of the two, tried to end daylight savings time and make us completely in standard time all the time. However, that was a horrible experiment because there was a severe uptick in car accidents. People were constantly late for work and school. Everybody was disgruntled. No productivity was happening, and it was just a poor experiment. So they had to reinstate it real quick. Experts say that if we were going to be locked into one form of time, right, it would be the one where we get 1 extra hour by turning the clock back one,
Right.
because it's closer to our circadian rhythm, which is the thing in a person's body that tells you what time of day it is, and how it gets basically calibrated is by you actually being in the sun or looking at the light of the sun, or not directly in the sun, of course, but daylight helps us make sure, oh yeah, that's that time of day, kind of thing.
Oh.
Which is why blind people typically have horrible sleeping habits, because they can't ones who have severe blindness have trouble telling what time it is just by the light of the day. I am back off the soapbox. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Troy's TED Talk about blindness.
Yes, blindness and circadian rhythm and daylight savings time. But oh yeah, I don't even know if I was about to do the jokey one. Canada, Canada does daylight savings time.
Sure, confirm or
Do
deny.
they?
Oh, it was me. We do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, we're not like some third world country. We have the sun.
Oh boy. I will tell you right now, when I was living in the Philippines, I don't think we actually did have daylight savings time. We just kind of kept it the same time all the time. But it was it felt right, So when I got back here, but there's something cathartic about getting an extra hour of sleep,
Yeah, like I do be looking forward to that extra hour of sleep. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Even though when you go ahead.
Like I complain about daylight savings, like it's stupid. But then when you get that extra hour of sleep, I was like, it's not that stupid.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of odd sometimes,
wait,
but you
we
feel
take
so much more rest of it.
We take backwards. We get the hour of sleep.
Yes.
Hurry up, October.
It usually happens around November, but I know what you mean.
October, hurry up and get here. Wait, if October is coming, I know I'm skipping August. Peace to the people out there who are born in August, but it's all about October. I'm sorry. The reason why I don't like August is because it's the hottest part of the summer.
Mm.
And I'm just like, why are you here?
No, I gotcha.
Especially in Vegas.
I kind of find it funny you jumped all the way to October, because that's my birth month.
You love October.
Love October. For a guy who was born in Spoopy month, I am afraid of many things. Me and homie Phoenix have agreed that Spoopy month starts in October. Well, not October, but August. So we have 2 months of Spoopy. Oh, I didn't know this. Here, were you aware of this?
This is news to me.
2 months of Spoopy.
Okay.
Candy.
Gotha, you said they start in August?
Oh, well, I guess we cannot skip August because Zuski's born in August, so we cannot skip August because Zusk is important.
And Phoenix is born in August, too.
Oh, yeah. So I guess, yeah, you're right. Damn it! We cannot skip August. 2 important people in my lives are in August. Damn.
Question. Do we have every month covered in terms of birthdays for people in the server that are active?
We have almost 100 people in the server, so
Yeah.
The likelihood that we don't have all 12 months is pretty low, but it'll be really interesting if it is.
I think we actually.
right.
I think we do have all
Yeah?
12 months.
Side note, because I don't know if anyone told you this, your friend and his friends came into call last night after you were gone.
Yeah, it was
Really?
wonderful. They were a
Yes.
delight. I love them.
Oh, you met what are two? Two
Uh,
extra ones?
I-
What are they called again?
we met his girl. She is a delight. I love her.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Like
Okay.
100% girl, and I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He's been
sweet
put on.
personality, very outspoken. I love that. I love that in a friend that can just speak their mind, and a very beautiful accent, very cute.
Awesome.
Love her to death. Like I would fight for her.
Awesome. You met his girl? Was there how many other people were there? Was there like one more?
Yes. I don't want to get their name wrong. I feel bad already.
Sorry for putting you on blast.
Not Chaos, but what was it?
Kuro?
I think it was Kuro.
Or
maybe? No.
Sure, could you check the logs?
The logs? What do you mean the logs?
As in, like, you know, when you get notifications of people joining the server, I'm pretty sure the username's there.
Of just the people?
Yeah,
the
people.
Do we want to air out usernames on the
Oh
screen?
no. I don't think that's a good idea. No, but there were only two, I suppose, like his girl and the other person. But I'm glad you got along with them. But what's your impression of the second
there
person?
was his girl.
Oh, Psycho.
There was Psycho, and then there was OK. I don't know who OK is.
Ah.
That came in after the fact.
I was not expecting so many people, but I am happy that they're there.
It's almost like you're a popular person or something.
I'm not popular.
Had you considered?
No,
I forgot.
I'm just
Gothy chair. I forgot.
I
forgot. I have to tell you.
What do you have to tell me?
My friend's if we're talking about birthday, my friend's birthday, he's actually a July baby like you two.
Oh, cool.
I believe they added their birthday in the birthday month.
Birthday.
Either way, I do know that a couple more July birthdays that we gotta shout out and be like, happy birth.
Happy birth.
I'm excited. I like screaming at people happy birthday.
I've noticed. I
guess it's like for me to make up time for, like, you know, the times that I did not get told happy birth. But this month was honestly a surprise and a good birthday.
A surprise, but a welcome one for sure. Yes. But no, like you what's it called? But no, like I still think back to when you made that picture for me during my 21st birthday, something like that. Yeah, it was my 21st birthday. The Fate Weaver.
Yeah.
Still have that. It's great. It's great memories.
Heck yeah. Now I get to color. Yay!
Is this the drawing you'll be using for your posting?
I think so.
Nice, nice. But I'm glad you got along with them. I'm sad I wasn't there to meet them, per se. You know,
I mean, I'm sure
'Cause I
they'll be
was-
around.
Yeah,
yeah.
lovely people.
Sweet, sweet, sweetie, sweet, 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 sweet. Ha, hearty, 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 heart, hearty, heart, heart.
Sherry, what do you think so far of this bit?
I like it. It kind of leaves some aspects of her character pretty mysterious. 'Cause obviously it's literally her like shielding herself.
I don't know.
Nice.
Somebody wants to role play out like exactly what happened between these two.
Oh,
We could if you want. It's only us two we gotta worry about in that regard.
Yay!
yeah. So, in terms of things and games and things, is there a particular time of day you want to shoot for on Monday so I know how to block it out? Nighttime would be a little iffy because like I said, my sister has work, but like,
Obviously not nighttime, but because we don't work with iffy, we want absolute.
Let me
Gotcha.
see.
like in terms of nighttime, I can at least promise 2 hours from 6 to 8 my time at least, you know. But
Why
we
not
might
the
want more
afternoon?
than that.
Like something.
Why not the afternoon?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe the afternoon would work.
like maybe like afternoon 1-ish.
I'm also a little concerned that we're gonna be like, yeah, that'll work, and then someone will be like, no, that won't work, and then it'll be like, fuck.
Well, that's why we communicate and we figure this out, you know. And like I said, I can see what I can do as long as I have enough heads up, you know. There is a way I can confirm more time, you know, if need be, because I know that everybody's schedules is kind of iffy, you know.
Sorry, yawn.
You're okay.
You just needed to stim for a second, you know.
No, I was yawning.
Oh, that was John.
Yeah.
Yarny Narn. Yarn Harn Narn. Good morning. Good morning. My sister used to watch this guy that had a whole zoo in his backyard, effectively, that pronounced things weird, like funny and stuff like that. And I don't remember what that guy's name is though. But it was an interesting experience. Ooh. Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Oh man, I gotta double check when like the Avatar movie is officially dropping, because I really wanna hear it. I
Which
really
Avatar?
do. I really hope they have audio description day one.
Oh,
They should.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, Avatar: The Last
Yeah, the
Airbender.
movie.
I forgot.
Yep.
I'm like, I already have it.
I know, yeah. But like I said, part of the reason why I want to watch it on the official channel is to have that audio description, because unfortunately, you know,
Like, I'm glad that I already have it, but I'm still gonna watch it on, like, the other channel too.
official. So at least we can support the homies that worked really hard to make it, you know. even if it's going through Copra filter, but still, we live in this world. We have to play by its rules for now.
Sometimes
Then
being
we
a
will
pirate
inherit.
is not a bad thing.
Sometimes it isn't, and
You might
sometimes
not want to be. You might not want to be saying these things on stream.
Okay.
in
maybe
Minecraft,
don't
being
be a
Minecraft's a pirate. Yes, don't be a pirate.
Unless you're
Um,
going to find treasure, then be that pirate.
Be that pirate.
Be Johnny
Or
Depp.
be the lovely pirate we know.
Exactly. I gotta clean up the liner.
I gathered all my treasure in one piece. You just have to find it.
You want to know the cutest thing but stupidest reason why I wanted to say pirate?
What?
I wanted to be a pirate. So, little Gothy at the time, when you're, like, you know, there's some words that, you can't say as a kid.
Yeah?
Booty was one of them.
Booty?
Yeah, like, don't say booty.
Is water?
And so I thought, if I'm a pirate, that negates that, so I can say booty. And I thought booty was a cuss word, so, you know.
Oh. I remember something funny was a cuss word before, but I don't remember what it was. You know what's the funniest memory I have of booty? Of like the word booty?
What?
So there is a Mega Man game called Mega Man Legend, not Mega Man Legend, sorry. Mega Man Mega Man ZX. Yeah, Mega Man ZX, right? And in that game, there's a character you can play named Ash, right? And she is basically like a mercenary or pirate, right? But in the English dub, it's so funny because she keeps referring to, I want that booty. I need that booty. I need that booty. I'm going to get that booty. She just keeps saying it. And it's so funny just hearing it during one of these like really intense cutscenes. Just hearing her just go booty is hilarious.
You know, it's fair. I can't top that.
But
Is this the liner? That's not the liner. This is the liner.
Mitty, Warvin, Jaegerman, Jensen, Rattle, if you're okay.
I love Smitty Gordon, Bacon, and Jensen. One day, chair. One day I'll take a picture with Smitty Gordon, Bacon, and Jensen.
Shocked you didn't do that the time you were here.
I forgot. I was wrapped up in you.
Yeah, you were.
You were a great distraction.
Surprise!
Keeping me from my one true love, Smitty.
Schmitty's just there, staring.
Smitty's been here for like all of my teenage years to now. Like,
Sure.
No,
Smitty
for a
has been-
second, I was.
Smitty has been sitting
Huh?
in this corner, the corner of this room, since 2011, I think.
And he will
Oh
be...
God!
Look. Chair. I will add another skeleton, so Smitty won't be alone.
Schmitty's got a monkey, doesn't he?
He's got a monkey.
Okay, but a monkey's not enough.
True. Schmitty needs more. I mean, Schmitty seems pretty content, but Schmitty does need more. I want, Gothy. You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a comic of the adventures of Smitty Wharf and Jaegerman Jensen.
Fair. Chair, we're making.
I wanna
comic of
know-
Smitty, Warben, Jaegerman, Jensen. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
What'd you say?
We're making a comic of Smitty, Warben, Jaegerman, Jensen.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Look, free will is a wonderful thing. You can do what you want.
I feel like this is the lore. We have to build more lore. What's it called, of how he ended up in that chair. Why is he so content now? What has he done in his life? In his unlife?
He was there in the war. Giving us the 1,000-yard stare.
Schmitty, Schmitty, Warren Yeagerman Jensen. I gotta get the rest of that Street Fighter 6 DLC. I didn't even know Season 3 had come out.
There's a couple of characters that I want.
Mm-hmm. Is Tifa one of them?
Yes.
I managed to get both Season 1 and Season 2, so I have Mai Shiranui, Terry Bogard, M. Bison.
Like, okay.
The other ones that came out. Good.
Like, I want to play Street Fighter some more, but it takes up so much space.
Yeah, it's like 100-something gigs, isn't it? It's like
103 gigs.
Big game.
Ain't no way a fighting game should cost that much. Not only that, I want the Street Fighter Pass because they have my girls.
Mm-hmm.
They have her, and they have Viper. I would let that woman crush me.
I have Viper too.
I want Viper.
Viper.
I want that woman to crush me. Crush me!
Crush me!
I'm sorry, like, she was like my sexual awakening.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Part of it, at least.
I think I think that one Street Fighter track sometimes pops in my head and it cannot ever leave, you know, or it doesn't completely vanish, and that is Rashid's theme. Just because of how high energy it is. Whenever I need a hit, I just gotta open that drawer. It's like Rashid, was it Rashid go? I went on a deep dive to learn the lore of Street Fighter, and I learned so much. I even learned about the behind the scenes of the Street Fighter movie.
I think.
And why? Good.
I think Chair bought me the one with Akuma.
I bought you the one? What?
You bought me the season pack with Akuma in it.
Yeah, I actually just bought you the game. Yeah.
Why are they making us play battle passes for our characters?
Because that's how fighting games work in the modern day.
This is gay.
Yeah.
We didn't have to do
this
back then.
I mean, back then you had to buy a whole new version of the game to get the new characters, so...
No, you didn't.
I mean, like... If I remember correctly, like, anytime an arcade cabinet needed an update, they actually had to swap the version of the game out, which is why you had stuff like Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighters, or Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, or something like that. And it was just kind of a limitation at the time, but like sometimes they have the thing, and they stopped putting it on the disc because they did that for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and they locked it behind a paywall. So the annoying thing about that was, like, apparently there were like double the roster, like the same number of characters you start out the game with, hidden in the files of the disc that were waiting to be unlocked by DLC. But because the game flopped because they didn't program it very well, and people had a tough time with it. They have entire characters that went unused that people didn't know about until somebody dug into the files of the disc and they went, wait a second, there's a whole new roster here. You know, there's a whole other half of the roster. And people are like, oh, but no, Battle Pass is very common fighting game stuff, DLC, yada yada yada. Should it be that way? No, I feel like, well, here's how I feel as a compromise, right? I feel like once the fighting game has run its course and all the DLCs come out, you should be able to buy just one version of the game. Don't worry worry about DLC or whatever. Like if physical media is still a thing, then it's like just the newest version of the game comes with all those new characters already. Like if you haven't bought the game yet, but DLC is always there, It's unfortunate. So Viper is one of your gals. Who else, Gothy? Tifa. Tifa's definitely one. Is Mai one of them?
The new, hold on, just says the new Avatar game is 6GP, and it's criminal that Street Fighter is 100 gigabytes or more. Yes, I
Yes,
totally
it is.
agree. It is 100% a crime.
I will get the Avatar fighting game and learn how to play Toph. I will do it. Don't test me. I will. That's my goal. That's one of my goals. I will
I
eventually do
completely
that.
agree with that, Zusk. It is so stupid that games these days are like 100 plus gigabytes on average. It's fucking stupid. I think the only game that I've played in the last several years that's been worth the high gigabyte benchmark is Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We still need to finish Baldur's
We
Bussy.
do. I've been waiting.
Baldur's Gate. What?
Do you want to play some Baldur's Bussy?
Not tonight.
Well, not tonight, but
In the upcoming days.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Since you're
What
a
act
free
are you guys
man,
on?
One.
We just got to the Tiefling camp in 2 playthroughs that we're doing.
I don't know it by location. Like I that's why I just asked which act you're in, because Act 1, or basically, let me explain where I've only made it to on my own, right? And that is the Druid's Grove, and I haven't even completed that story quest exactly. Like I made it to fighting that one hobgoblin.
Like, I need
The
to
one
finish
dang
that
hobgoblin.
game. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't go another year knowing I didn't finish the game, and I'm still stuck on like Act 1, mid 2. It's criminal.
Oh. It's unfortunate. I want to finish that game eventually too, but I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer. At least you guys have help, or at least you guys can do it. I believe in you. I believe. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And we've
Me,
got
hi, me, no, me.
20 more minutes until it's time to say goodbye.
So long. No, not yet.
Where is my filling bucket? Where is my filling bucket?
I miss when games were below 10 gigabytes. You know? Like
Honestly,
full-fledged games below 10 gigabytes, you know? I mean, like, I think most of that space might. And I'm talking out my butt here. I don't know this for sure, but I feel like a lot of that space goes to like graphics and stuff like that. But I'm not. I'm not sure. You know, Zus could probably tell us more about that than me. But I've noticed, like, as the resolution has gone up, the gigabytes have gone up.
I just want games to stop being expensive out of the butthole.
Hmm.
Like, every now and then I don't mind, like, you know, that one game that you know is going to be worth the price to be that expensive. But at the same time, like, some games I feel like are not worth the price. I'm just like, why did I spend all this money for this game that wasn't worth the price?
What was it? Baldur's Gate, like the base edition was something like $50 or $60 US.
Okay.
And
it was
that
worth it.
is very worth it, you know?
I believe somebody bought it for me, so I didn't have to really spend much, but like they bought me the limited edition.
Oh, I got like the collectors myself. I actually have like 2 PC versions down there. One for me when I get my PC, and one that I plan on either selling on a rainy day or giving to a friend. You know, the one that comes with all the discs and stuff like that, like the soundtrack on disc, the art book and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was back when the government paid me. No, they don't. Unfortunately. Anyway. But in any case, like, oh yeah. There was one game that I do want to continue playing at some point called Metaphor Refantasio.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Atlas game, so it's like, you know, made by the same people who made Persona. And it has a lot of art references, you know, to things, apparently. I got the collector's edition that comes with like this really nice like map in a actual soft as scroll case, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, what? And then it also came with a steel book, and it also came with like these tooth-shaped pins, you know, in a real nice box. And I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. This is actually one of the better collector's editions I've purchased. You know?
Oh yeah.
The game's pretty cool. The music slaps, I'll tell you that. That definitely slaps.
Yeah.
And the enemies in the game are actually called humans, which is interesting. But nevertheless, you know, that's my like game spotlight of the whatevers. I've been kind of not eyeing, but earing this game called Rhythm Heaven.
What's Rhythm Heaven?
Rhythm Heaven is a game that is either sponsored or made by Sega, and apparently it's like a rhythm action rhythm game of some kind. And it has a bunch of different tracks. In fact, I have to double check, but I received an email in which they said they secured the rights to have Tupac songs in the game.
Hell yeah.
I was like, really? Okay, I might actually play this game. You know?
I know a game I've wanted to play is what was it? It's technically a rhythm game called I think Dead as Disco?
You mean Disco Elysium? Dead at the Disco, Disco Elysium.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, it's called Dead as Disco, and I think you're.
Oh, okay.
It's like a fighting game, except you're fighting to a beat.
Ah, okay.
And I think that I would enjoy such a game.
Nice. Hey, Chair. Question for you.
I think he stepped away.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
muted. Fuck. Yeah?
I was gonna say, are you aware of Sly Cooper?
Yes, I know about Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
I'm not
I
new.
had not you. I used to play Sly Cooper as a kid, but I never could get past certain levels. Probably because I was like a 3 or 4-year-old trying to play it.
Right.
With dexterity issues. But still, like, I don't know. It was something about Sly, man. It was pretty cool. I also loved me some Spyro. Spyro was really nice. Oh, Chair, did you hear? A new Spyro game is supposed to be coming out soon.
I did know about that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
More
pretty cool.
Spyro, yay!
Yay! I don't think it's another remaster either. I think they're doing like the It's About Time treatment.
I have to watch whatever trailer that came with the Spyro.
Hmm. Spyro, my purple boy, my purple boy. Spyro's actually the place where it came from my obsession with having different elemental abilities. Because I remember watching a trailer for Spyro, it was called Spyro New Moon or something like that. It was in the second Spyro trilogy, whatever.
My grandma didn't like Spyro because of the mooning part.
The mooning part?
Yeah, when you were fighting the bad guys, they would moon you. And then you rammed them
Yes.
because they mooned you.
Yes. Here, weren't you playing through the Spyro Reignited trilogy like years ago?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I have it on Xbox, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were playing it too, Gothy?
Yeah.
I believe I bought it for her on PC, or someone did. I don't remember who did
She
it.
bought it for me on
Me?
PC, but I bought it for myself on Xbox.
That's what it was.
Gotcha.
You bought it for yourself on Xbox first, and then you were like, "Oh, I want to play this on PC." And you was like, "Okay."
Okay.
Because it was making the room. I made it my way over to the PC realm, and PC is goated.
Here I am, once again. I remember years ago when I got my Xbox Series X, because I was in the store and my dad was like, "It's been a while since you bought a console. Pick one out." I was like, "Okay." Let me see. And then the Xbox was super on sale. And I was like, I remember Gothy, Bog, and Cheer play Xbox. And I got back home and like, after deciphering for a few years, all of you migrated to PC. I was like, no, I'm always behind.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I make my way back on the Xbox again just for nostalgia's sake.
I remember that was the place you played Resident Evil Village back in the day, wasn't it?
Yes. No.
Lady Dimitrescu.
I was playing Resident Evil on my. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was playing Resident Evil on my my Xbox. But any other game, I'm going to be streaming me playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I have to because I have to finish it.
I see. Jared was giving me a lowdown on Assassin's Creed like days ago alongside Very. He told me that the first, was it 4 games? 1, 2, 3, Black, or 2, 3, 4, and Black Flag you said were the important ones. Excuse me. I think he muted himself again.
No, I'm here. What were you
Okay.
saying?
No, I said, in terms of Assassin's Creed, you and Very were giving a history lesson briefly. And I believe you said 2, 3, and 4 plus Black Flag are like the ones you want to pay attention to.
Everything from beginning to Black Flag.
Yeah.
After that, it's just games that are trying to be Assassin's Creed but aren't.
Gotcha. Understood.
But what I was saying was the best ones were the ones with Ezio, so I believe that's
Gotcha.
2, 3, and Revelations.
Gotcha. Ezio.
So don't play the samurai.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think yearly release schedules are no longer like feasible for most studios if they want to create something good.
Wasn't it what was it? Team Cherry released Silk Song before their release date.
Maybe, but
I'm getting a little concerned because I do want the DLC for Silk Song to drop.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh.
I do know that I'm vaguely aware of the history of Silk Song, where Silk Song was announced a long time ago, and people were like, at a certain point, people were like, "Oh, we're not getting anything yet. We're not getting anything. We're not getting anything yet. We're not getting anything yet." And then trailer came out, and we were like, "Okay." And then eventually got a release date. I don't know if it released on schedule or ahead of schedule, a new schedule, because I know that like it was radio silent for a long time, and Silk Song was like a very like it's coming eventually thing. But I'm glad you guys have it now. I would like to have it in the collection.
I was very in love with that game. I will say you would definitely need some way to get a because there is a lot of technical bullshit in that game that, to be blunt, Sight would be a big advantage.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I want to have these games in my collection physically for sure, but like learning them is going to be a challenge and a half. I know that Phoenix wants to see me play Silk Song at some point.
Oh no.
Phoenix wants you to play Silk Song.
That's torture. That's torture.
Because I mentioned to Flynn and Phoenix that the way that I've learned how to play platformers is that I listen to the music and the sound effects and everything, and what's it called? And I basically treat it like a rhythm game through trial and error and perseverance and blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of tears. And eventually I make my way through the game. But it takes a very long time and a lot of practice.
I will,
you know?
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. I'm not saying that you can't do it, because you can, but
Yeah.
I will say that Sight is something that
for Silk. No, there are so many nuances to like every boss fight, and it only gets worse the deeper in you go.
Yeah,
like it is fucked.
Like
actually,
I would even say the same for Hollow Knight.
If I do anything with those games, it would be more of a series. Like I would love to do a video on it on my own channel, where basically it's like, how far can I get before I just go, this is too much, this is too time consuming. You know?
I think the real risk is because you're not completely blind. You can make out like colors and things that are happening roughly.
Yeah,
Um,
I can do movement, some details, more details on a good
the
day, but it's never gonna be like
the
super good.
big giant issue that I think you would have is the colors.
Mm,
There are a lot of really bright colors in Hollow Knight Silksong.
yeah.
It's very vibrant.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's vibrant.
The
Almost
vibrancy,
egregiously vibrant.
the vibrancy may actually help, but I don't know. It might be a hindrance. I don't know.
It's
Oh,
I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe.
mm, mm.
Like, and there are some areas where you kind of blend in.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. There's
Mm.
also like parkour and like jumping between really tiny platforms quickly. Like it's never gonna be like, oh, you'll land on a spot and you'll have time to rest. No, you need to be moving.
That's gonna be also partly dexterity issues too. That's
Yeah,
that's
no, this game you need a lot of like really fast reaction time and dexterity. Yes.
yes. That even if I had my sight, I think that would be the hurdle for me. You know?
Like it was even hard for me. Like initially,
Mm.
like I am, especially toward the end. Oh god, especially toward the fucking end.
Mm. Mm. I see.
Like original Hollow Knight took me about, I don't know, I keep in mind I played it with all the DLC.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh, who are
Who
you?
goes there?
Is I the chosen one?
The Phoenix! We were
Hello,
just
my chud.
speaking about you.
But
I
be-
want Phoenix.
Yes, I was telling him about how you want to see me play Silksong one day.
You're an evil fucking man.
Why would
wait,
you?
what?
About how he was telling us about how you want to see Troy play Silksong.
Oh,
I was just like, that is evil. Like that. Putting a visually impaired man in Farloom, that would not go well.
he said that he's good with platformers.
Well, I did.
No,
I've never.
Hey,
I've never
he
seen
said.
Troy play.
He
I-
said.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I want to clarify. I'm not necessarily good. I just said I persevere and I figure out ways. But I don't know. I'd be a fun challenge for sure. I'm down to try. But I can't promise that I'll make it very
I'm
far.
gonna be completely dead ass with you, my friend. You're gonna have a very rough time.
Yeah, that's what they're explaining to me. Like, it's not even just the visual aspect. It's the fact that the dexterity required. Oh boy, that's gonna be a thing. But but it's a fun little thought experiment for sure.
I mean, you don't really have to. It's a funny joke, but if you want to try it, go for it. I'm not gonna say I have no ability to stop you.
Oh yeah. Like at the end of
Oh,
the
yeah.
day,
No,
You
it's
are
it's
your own
my it's
person.
my yeah. I have my free will, my autonomy. Yes, I might try it one day. Who knows?
If
I might.
if you do, I want to watch. I want to see you succeed so badly.
This is what I mean. Like, I do things because I think it's not just cathartic for me to succeed. I think it's cathartic for people to see me succeed. you know, like with me in the trenches.
like I
Is-
believe in you.
You could do it. You could do a one more jump. One more jump.
It'll be hard. I know, but I know for a fact you can do it.
I will find a way. I will find a way. I mark my words. I will find a way.
I was originally gonna take a nap, but I just couldn't. So here I am.
Well, we are closing in on the end of stream time, but we are still talking and everything. Gothi's right now and drawing Axel.
Yep. But yeah.
Wait, did I ever get?
She came
Hey.
out beautifully.
At least,
Uh,
look, Phoenix at least gives me the option to opt out. But like, Bog still wants me to play through Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin edition or something.
No,
that's super fucked.
that's fucked.
He even bought me the game, so now I'm obligated to. I have it on console,
Oh,
and
no.
I have to do it at a certain point. I just need to set aside enough time to try to struggle or no, persevere through the game. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh boy, I don't know if I will. Because Bog was framing like you just have to beat the first boss on your own, and then Cherry and I can help you.
No, no, that's evil. Evil.
That's fucked.
Bog, if you're watching this, you're evil. You
I'm,
little
I-
gremlin man.
That's why I booted up the game once. I was looking through the options for like classes and stuff and figuring out which one could help me tank enough. Like I just need to tank everything long enough for me to figure out patterns without sight and adjust for my dexterity, which is way easier said than done.
This is also for, I believe this is context to Hollow Knight. Higher resolution textures are I can't read. I swear I'm not dyslexic.
I thought you were.
I swear.
Phoenix, do you have this?
Oh.
Do you have the stream pulled up?
I do.
Could you read what Zus said, please?
From the start to the end.
Yes.
I'm born in August,
No.
colon 3.
Last one.
Oh, just the last one?
Just yeah, that's fine.
Higher resolution textures are exponentially more file size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because we were talking about how like modern games take up so much space on your computer. A lot of modern games do.
Okay.
Street Fighter, like we were saying about how Street Fighter is like 100 and something gigs, like 102, 103 gigs, while the new Avatar fighting game is 6. That is a stark difference.
Aside from like nostalgia value, it's also probably why game developers are like kind of pulling back towards like the more like lesser detailed the
retro
older
style.
style of the retro style of games.
Yeah, I think
Like
if retro style is done well, it can really go far. Like for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Were you trying to say something?
I was actually going to ask Gothy, would you like to hear a recommendation for a game you can stream?
Sure.
So you have this game. I just bought this game, and I watched someone play it recently, and I fucking love it to the end of the earth. It's called Creature Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
It is so fucking cute.
I've been meaning to play it, but I guess like because it's so creepy, it's been off-putting. I was like, oh, it's a scary game.
No.
It's a scary game. And then I keep remembering, it's like, it's not a scary game. Go
It's
play
not.
it.
There's like next to no jump scares. The closest thing you'll get to a jump scare is like you'll see, but it's not going to be that bad. It won't be that bad.
Yeah.
All I'll say is take a picture of everything, every little thing,
Okay.
because the pictures give more details and help you progress. And I mean everything too, including the very last thing.
Yeah. But I will
Yes.
say thank you everybody for coming to my stream. It has been a blast, and I like how my picture came out, and I hope you like it too. And again, if you are watching, please support Project Phoenix. It is a group of a couple of artists and one of my friends' dreams. It is a card game, and I believe if you were into card games, I believe that you would be interested in such a game. And make sure you show some support. A lot of artists are writing on this, and by all means, goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.